reaction from a local group to a new bill involving young criminals and their sentences. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kinsley Center.
And I'm Bayla Walker. Welcome to News 4 at 6. A Dothan victims' rights group is throwing their support behind an effort that would make it mandatory to try some teens charged with violent crimes as adults. A proposed law would prevent defendants 16 to 20 from receiving youthful offender status, which results in less severe punishment. The pre-filed legislative bill immediately received support from Wiregrass Angel House, the nonprofit that stands with families impacted by violent crime, some of them losing their loved ones to murders committed by teens.
Yes, I believe that you mature, but I also know that you know right from wrong. And that if you're grown enough to take somebody's life, then you're adult enough to take the punishment of an adult.
And opponents of the bill claim that denying youthful offender status to young violent crime suspects would overcrowd prisons and reduce chances of rehabilitation.